Good morning, you guys. We are at Pine Ridge Golf Club, and you know that because it's like the most beautiful place out in the Mohawk Valley. They also have a restaurant and a bar here. But today we have the Timothy Joseph Golf Classic. Can we call it that?
Yeah.
That's what we're going to call it. And this is, how many years have you been doing this?
This is our second year.
So you guys, introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Robert Seck. I'm the CEO and owner of Partner Solutions IT, as well as Ruby Porter Marketing and Design, and I started the Timothy Joseph Classic.
So here's the best part of the whole story. So why?
So I wanted to give back to Cornerstone, and then Darcy actually said, hey, why don't we do it on October 5th, which happens to be my brother's birthday, who lives at Cornerstone.
So your brother has a I don't say the word disability because I don't believe it. He has a different ability.
Yes.
And so he needs a little bit of assistance in where he lives. And Cornerstone, a wonderful agency that helps with all kinds of affordable housing, provides a home for Timothy Joseph, your brother.
Yes.
That is so awesome.
Yep.
What does that do for him? I mean, how does that make his life better?
Well, he gets to live by himself, so he can feel independent and feel like a person and not feel like he's dependent on everybody else. And so Cornerstone and Darcy's organization helps make that happen.
So when you were growing up, did you see how he was treated and
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he was treated differently. Like, you know, you have people say he rode a short bus and stuff, and which is, he did. It was a shorter bus. But, like, for me, he was just my brother, and I never saw him any differently.
Because he has value.
Yeah, he's a great person.
So what is it like for you to be out here and you see 72 people golfing to raise money for an agency that does this for people like your brother and other people who are just in situations where they need a place, an affordable place to live?
I mean, it just warms my heart. Like, every one of these people coming out here, putting their hard-earned dollars back into Cornerstone and back into our local community, it makes me happy that I live in Eugene.
Because I'll tell you what, you guys, I have a brother-in-law who has a different ability too and lives in the Oregon Supported Living Program. And we are an amazing, don't you agree? I mean, you've been here 8 years.
Yeah.
And we are a great community when it comes to taking care of people in these communities.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's just amazing how our community just comes together. Like, we moved up here from California and down in Los Angeles where we were living. You don't have that sense of community where everybody was here helping support stuff. But up here, everybody just helps out and puts that in together. And they're like, putting this golf tournament together is easy because everybody's like, yes, we'll help.
And when they find out, I don't know, when I was sitting here asking some questions, trying to find out, okay, so now why does he do this? And because people always have a heart for something. And then he says, well, my brother lives in Cornerstone Unit. And I went, oh. And isn't that really what it takes? I mean, and understanding that. And then, so what do you guys do? Tell people what you do as a business.
So we do IT security and managed services. So we'll take care of computer networks from everything from startup companies with 1 or 2 employees to large manufacturing companies with 300 employees. We specialize in medical, so we're the largest medical IT provider in Lane County. We provide more IT support services to medical agencies in town than any other IT person here.
You guys, I forgot to tell you too something really important. If you tag 2 people in the comment section here, you'll be eligible to win a $25 gift card to the Mohawk restaurant out here, or the golf course, whichever you want to do. So be sure to do that. I forgot to write it at the top, but I will put it in later. Now, tell me who you are, my dear.
My name is Darcy Phillips. I am the Executive Director for Cornerstone Community Housing.
So when you hear this young man, you are young for us, talking about saying what he's saying about his brother and the services you provide, that's got to be why you do what you do.
Oh, it's amazing. I actually met Robert a couple years ago at Leadership Eugene Springfield when I spoke on a panel, and we really clicked, and I said, hey, you should come on a tour of one of our properties. And so a couple weeks later, he rolls into Willikinsey Crossing, which is one of our communities, and he said, my brother lives here. And so it was,
Oh, really?
And
he said,
no idea.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
I didn't realize
I didn't
that.
even know at all.
Yeah, and so we just really connected. We serve 330 households that we own and operate, but then we also do resident services at another 1,000 units of housing across Oregon.
Really? So,
Yeah.
so who are most of your clients then? These are just housing is the biggest. Affordable housing
Yeah.
is the biggest problem in Oregon right now.
Yeah. So I like to talk about housing as a kind of a continuum or a ladder. And on that first rung of housing would be folks that need shelter tonight, homeless on the street. That's a lot of the work that other agencies do. The Mission, community-supported shelters. The next rung would be the lowest income at about 30 to 50% of our area median income. And that is kind of the population that St. Vincent de Paul or our housing authority, Homes for Good, they serve that population. Cornerstone is really, we've really set the goal to concentrate on that next rung. A lot of working families, a lot of folks aging in place, and folks with other abilities.
Okay. All right, cool. And so how can people get a hold of you who aren't at the golf tournament today to find out how they can help? What kind of help do you need? I mean, obviously financial resources. And you guys, I know, it's really good that we volunteer and all that kind of stuff. That's really great. But honestly, your money is what they can do more with the dollars that you have than you can do. So donations are awesome, but money really, I mean, and I'm just being rubber hits the road. Money is where it's at. That's when they can do the most good for stuff.
So you can find out more on our website, which is www.cornerstonecommunityhousing.org. We love to take folks on tours. That's a great way to get into our communities and see what it is that the dollars that are given to us are doing.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's trouble.
You guys,
right
there's some troublemakers
There
out
are,
there.
yeah.
There's some people here that we are going to go find. All right, thank you.
And
Go
can
ahead.
I, can I add one more thing?
You betcha.
So I'm really appreciative of Partnered Solutions and Robert underwriting this entire thing, because every dollar of all of the sponsorships, all of the team fees is going directly to Cornerstone, 100%. So that's a rare find. So we're really grateful for that.
All right. So let's do a little cruise, should we?
Yeah, let's go.
All right, you guys, we're going to cruise. So we're at Pine Ridge Golf Club, and there's look, there's Kaylin. Oh, look at her. And then come up here. You guys remember this guy?
What's up, Andy?
That's Andy Vibora with Travel Lane County. You guys see him all the time on here. All the popular people are here, and he's just a good-looking dude this year. All right, keep going here. Keep going. So, Country Financial's involved as well.
Yeah.
They're one of our sponsors.
They're one of your sponsors.
Mark,
come here. So they let the trouble out here, huh?
They absolutely let the trouble out here. Actually, they'll let anyone out here, and that's why you're here.
So why are you here?
I'm here to support my friend over here with Cornerstone Community Housing.
So tell them who you're with.
I'm with LTD, and we're glad to support them. AJ is on their board, who is our general manager, and so she couldn't be in town. I said, we'll cover for you. It's a tough duty, but we can do it.
Right.
Mark is always like, just giving and giving.
Yeah.
So, these little golf carts, Mark, kind of remind me of that new little car you have driving around. Oh, see how I tie that end? Yeah. So what is that?
So the Go Downtown, it's a free service or on-demand service. So it operates on a app. So download the Transloc app, and it'll take anywhere you need to go in downtown area for free.
They're little cool cars. You know what I was thinking the other day, not to put any pressure on you, but you should hire me. We should just go out and do one day.
We could do that.
Call me.
could do that.
No, I'd love to do that. I go
I
pick.
rode it yesterday for the first time.
Let's go pick up some strangers, People stranger than you. That'll be hard to find.
That'd be tough.
All right, thanks, Mark. All right, cruise around here. We got to give them a hard time. You guys, again, if you tag 2 people in your in the comment section, you'll be eligible to win a $25 gift card to Pine Ridge or the restaurant out here. Gosh, 72 people. So where's everybody from? Just anybody that wants to come?
Yeah, so a lot of them are friends or acquaintances of either myself or Darcy, or people that are close to stuff that we do, and then other people that have just heard about Cornerstone or our golf tournament have reached out to us, asked if they can play. And anybody can play, so if you can go to timothyjosephclassic.com and you can actually sign up to play, and you can play next year. We'll do it again. But this is one of those fun tournaments, so it's not like every other tournament. Like, I'm dressed up as Mario today. We have other people that are dressed up in different outfits.
Oh, that's who you are.
I'm Mario.
See, I just thought he was kind of a bad dresser. I thought the tat was nice, but I thought, this guy, what does your wife think?
About my outfit?
Whatever you want to talk about.
My wife's happy that I do things like this and we give back.
So,
And she
how cool.
support this as well.
Okay, so slow down for a second. I want to ask you a question. You just give me so much fodder. So, are your parents still around?
Yeah, my dad lives down in Cottage Grove, and my mom lives here in Eugene.
So what do they think of having your brother's name attached to a golf tournament like this for an organization like that?
Well, when I told my mom, she just started crying, and my dad's just super proud. And I mean, my dad and my mom are the ones that taught us to give back. My dad volunteered and my mom volunteered. Like, they did all of our baseball games. My dad was always our coach, and they just said, like, you know, being part of the community, giving back and helping people that was less fortunate of them. You know, my dad used to tell me stories about how when he was growing up, they lived in houses where they had plastic on the walls and they needed help, and that's how they got there. My dad and mom worked really hard. My dad made good living, actually brought us here to Eugene, and they just kind of instilled that in us.
But growing up, your brother wasn't honored. I understand culture.
Yeah.
And our people who are different than us are not usually honored. And now his brother is honoring him and inviting all of his friends. I mean, I'm sorry to try to milk this for everything it's worth, but slow down. But you know what? Okay, stop this thing for just a second. I want you to think about it. That is a super cool thing that a brother would do for a brother.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, it really is. And I think that is, I really like that about you, because I think that says, not only are you helping people you don't know, but it's like, I mean, it's your brother, you know? And for years, I get teary-eyed. But for years, people don't honor that. And now you put your brother's name on a golf tournament here at Pine Ridge, and it's like that. I mean, that's a pretty cool thing.
When we were trying to think about like what calling it, we knew we didn't want to take credit for this because this wasn't our tournament. We wanted to give this back, and we want to do this. We wanted to partner with Cornerstone. We wanted to give back some way, but how do we honor what we're trying to do here and give back? And if you've ever met my brother, he's the most generous person you'll ever meet. He will help you and be there for you no matter what. He's the most kind-hearted, 6'4", 300-pound guy you'll ever meet. He's the biggest, nicest guy.
So what's the best thing that your brother ever taught you?
That he'll always be there for me. Yeah, my brother will always be there for me. That's what he taught me, is like he'll be there no matter what.
I have a feeling that runs in your family.
Yeah, it will. Yes.
All right, run me back there. I got to talk to Ron real fast.
All right, let's do it.
This is so fun. You know what? I love my job. Because I come out here just think I'm covering a golf tournament and all this, and I know you, but I did not know that. And so now it becomes more rich and all that stuff, and don't you think that's awesome?
Oh, it's amazing. That's what I said. He's so generous and dedicated and inspired. I mean, he inspires our staff and the community and
my staff.
His staff.
Well, and then I think the other thing that when you do that, you could tell me if I'm right or wrong, but then you introduce people not only to people in the different abilities community, but also in what you're talking about with people that are in unaffordable housing. It's not, you take the label, you help remove the label from the issue.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And I think that, you know what I mean?
Yes.
All right, you guys. So here again, Ron Perkins at Pine Ridge Golf Club is so generous to do this. In fact, this is what he loves to do. He just brings me out here when there's golf tournaments for charities, and then I love it because it gives us something really interesting to talk about. But we're going to talk to Ron a little bit about what they're doing out here, because they're going to start having live music a couple of times a month starting this month. Yeah, and then also they have a special tomorrow on every time there's a football game. They have a special. Now I got to see if I can find it. Oh, there's my other friends. Okay, I wonder if Ron's in there. Hey, thank you so much.
Thank you, Rick.
No, I really like what you're doing.
Yeah.
I admire that. That's you warmed my day, and you too, my dear.
Thank you. Thank
All right.
you so much.
I'm gonna go see if I can find Ron. All right, you guys. We are Cornerstone Housing Section B. Oh, you are. All right. So hold on. You guys, you got to see this place. I'm going to take you inside. So I want to give you we got to give Ron a little plug here. Hey. Hello there. Come here. Where's Ron? Is Ron around here?
No, he's not. I think he's down in his office.
So tell me about the duck special.
Oh, no, I don't know. Okay, we've got the duck special. It's called
So it's $40
It's $40.
for 18
one.
holes for one person. Golf cart, lunch special, draft beer, and that's every time there's a game. So tomorrow that is going on, or 120 for 18 holes
For 4.
for 4.
Uh-huh.
God, that's pretty cool.
That's a good deal. And it's a lot of fun, too. So,
So guys, this is the inside, and they got pool and shuffleboard and live music coming up this month,
yes.
twice a month in September and October. Seeing how that works. I'm gonna go see if I can find that man.
I think Ron is downstairs in his office.
Okay, alrighty. So you guys, take a look at this. This is the golf club. It is so cool. A really nice place. And they're open now most of the time. It's not just open unlimited hours. They're open most of the time. Let's go down here. Hi, Heather. How are you? We're at the Pine Ridge Golf Club. And they also have the Mohawk Bar and Grill. And I'm going to go see if I can find our golf folks. Oh, well, there you go. Well, I don't see them around, so that's what I can tell you is there is live music out here. All right, you guys, you're live, just so you know. Look good. Huh? That's kind of a personal question. So what do you... What is wrong with you? Huh? What is wrong with you?
Get back to the community.
Trying to get back to the community. So who are you guys and what are you doing out here?
I'm Jimmy Connors. I'm here with Derek Struble. We're from Country Financial. We're out here just raising a little bit of money and helping out Cornerstone Housing.
So why do you guys do this?
Just like to give back, have some fun, meet some people, network, and it's a much better way to spend a Friday than sitting in the office.
Yeah, this is a lot better way. And it's not starting to rain yet, so we're good. So again, you guys, we are at Pine Ridge Golf Club. And again, they do have the duck special tomorrow. You can come out and play golf. You can have lunch, and you can have a beer and enjoy yourself every time there's a duck game. Hi, Luana. And look at this place. It's absolutely beautiful. So I'm Rick Dancer. This is Get Real with Rick Dancer. And again, a fundraiser for Cornerstone, a place giving affordable housing to people in our community. All right, you guys, we're going to be downtown at noon with Togo Sandwich Shop. We're going to go ask some questions of people downtown. Starbucks closed up on the 1st, and it's looking a little vacant. We're going to go find out what the mood is in downtown Eugene thanks to Togo's coming up at noon, so we will see you there. All right, have a good day. I'll see you in a couple hours.